Hello and welcome to Badwater. In this video, we're going to be going over scout double jump routes as well as atomizer routes. I will not be covering Force of Nature or Boston Basher routes, as using either of those weapons can generally allow you to cover insane distances. So I'll actually just demo that really quick so you see what the hell I'm talking about. So the Force of Nature, the Force of Nature has this thing called force jumping, where you run like this and do that. So like if you force jump, you can get up very high very easily. So I'm not going to be covering that, even though that is very cool. So let's jump into the actual jumps I'm going to be showing. Okay, the first jump. Very simple. You want to crouch jump. You want to clear this rock to get up here, otherwise you'll snag. From here, you can block sniper sight lines by hiding. You can also get up here for high ground, and then grab even more high ground by jumping from there to there. You can also jump back when you're fighting things and reroute to different high ground to then fight some big threat. This next jump is probably the most basic, most standard. You jump to this, you jump to that, then you jump up here. Pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, and you're up. This next jump is a little bit harder to do. Similar to this one, how you crouch and jump a little bit before it so you don't snag. If you want to jump on top of this, you actually can just jump straight at it by crouching. So you crouch and double jump. You can actually jump right through this, or seemingly through this. You can kind of see the jump there. And then you can jump from here to here. This allows you to wrap around the canyon to sneak in. Pretty useful. So I'll show that again. Okay, this next jump is pretty difficult to do. So you basically double jump twice and end up here, and then from here you can like jump through. And if you can pull this off consistently and quickly, it's insane. But it can be hard to do, so you have to slide up this to get up there. Now obviously if you had the atomizer, that's probably better, to be honest. You're probably better off just atomizing here. But if you want to be insane, so like here's like an example. It looks cool as hell when you do it too. So, but you can easily get stuck. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I like it because you wrap around, and you can hit this from any angle basically. You just have to commit to running into it. But that's the jump. It's a little crazy. Okay, now we're on the left side. So similar to the one jump, you can jump on this and get up. You can also do it on this side. It's a little harder though, because this awkward terrain pushes you off, so you have to kind of play with it. But this one, you kind of crouch jump into it. This could be useful for like if you're over here or something and you want to like sneak up. Could be a way to do it. You can also jump on this, which is very nice to get on there easily. You just kind of come up from this side. You can get up that way. You can also come over here, jump up this way. You can come over here, jump up that way. You can also do one of these. So you can go from there to there, there to there, here to here to there. And then with the atomizer, you can jump up from around here. So around like there. Without the atomizer, around like there. And with the atomizer over here, you can just straight up jump up from like here to here, which is nice. All these cut down on time. The fastest route is probably just atomizing. Then you're up. Okay, so from this area you have a few options. I'm going to go over them from from right to left. So you can always jump through here as a scout and ambush people. You can also slide up this rock, interestingly enough, with a double jump. So you just have to be running straight at it. You can slide up it, which is very nice, because like if you look at double jump height, It's not as high as this, but the angle allows you to slide up it. You can go on this rock. Going on this rock allows you to go on this rock, which I believe you can double jump on that. It might be hard to do. You can definitely atomize up to that. Not that this is a useful position, because you're probably just going to get headshot by a sniper. But you can slide up this rock here with double jump. You can slide up this rock here with double jump. You can slide up this rock, but like in this section here, you have to clear this. So like if you notice, this stuff will trip you up. This crap here, like these dumb rocks. Now you can stand on those and jump up there, but this is such a smoother motion. Just sliding up this. Oops. Let's get up there. So you can kind of see the upside of that. Now this side is weird. This is like a trap. This will kill you if you try to slide up this. You see I'm like getting caught and stuff. This one, do not slide up from this side. Just go on this one to get up there. Alternatively, hit it from this angle. Do not hit this rock from this angle. You will get stuck on it and slide awkwardly. And then this rock, you can't really hit from this side, but you can hit it from this side pretty easily. So for example, now you're up. You can hit it like this as well, but not like this. You can hit it from this angle and this angle. And this side can be hard to do as well. But you can get it. And then this is much easier. This is like super useful. And then also similar, this is also good. So like this side, this one's just easy to get on. Alright, this rock here, this little section here, you can slide up this, which can be kind of slow. Alternatively, you can just double jump on this pretty easily and get in. This is probably the best way to get up this. Crouch before this rock, because just all these little rocks can slow you down. So you want to crouch, and as soon as you land, you want to stand up. Oops. Also note, you can slide if you don't do it correctly. And that can get you killed easily as scout. So it seems like this is like one of the best angles right here. Because you want to get moving as soon as humanly possible. Okay, so when you're actually fighting enemies, you can double jump between a lot of different things. So you can go from like here to here. You can go from here all the way down to here. Back over to here. Here to here. Here to here. Back up to high ground. So you can double jump around on a lot of this stuff and be kind of hard to hit. Be kind of crazy. And you can also make it to this formation here, and then get all the way up here. Then from here you can go wherever the hell you want. So pretty useful stuff. This little formation here can be kind of hard to get up. So the easiest thing to do is to slide up to this little lower section. Just with a double jump into a crouch. This whole area, even though it like goes in, is like a platform. So just think of this as like a solid platform. It's also a nice little hidey hole to just appear from. So getting up to here, extremely useful. You can atomize this. You can slide up just on this section here. However, you cannot up here, it's too high. You probably could do this as well. Atomize. Now you can double jump this. So, don't necessarily need to atomize. I also found this, which is kind of weird. Little hole here. Which could be useful for ambushing. Because, you know, demos and soldiers always push in here, and they probably won't expect that. One other cool spot you can go is up here. This is more for defense, but you can also get up here, weirdly enough. Takes some time, but you can actually sit up here, which is pretty crazy. I don't know what you would do this for. Maybe you want to go this way. It's a different way. I mean, even getting up to here is useful, because you can atomize up to here. So, like, if you want to approach some demos or soldiers that are on high ground that are, like, shooting your team, you get up to here really quickly. They're not paying attention to you. It could be a way to get up there. It's not the most practical, though. So this section, this is a little sneaky thing I found. It's kind of hard to do. You just have to time your jumps correctly, and then you can sneak in from here to here, which is nice because you just appear here. People usually check this, but if you come in, wrap around, you have to make sure you're out of the, there's like a ceiling. You can get in there pretty sneaky. Alternatively, just atomize up that shit. It's much easier. And then of course there's this jump. Oops, let me do that again. There you go. So double jump to there, to there, to there. Alternatively, double jump from here to here. If you don't want to pop up here, because there could be a sentry. So if you want to sneak in this way. And the nice thing about this is you're covered here, and then you're covered here. And then if you wanted to get up even higher, from here, I don't think you can atomize to there from this point, but you definitely could. You'd probably die to the sentry, but you can sneak in this way. This is a really useful formation. You can't atomize that, which is nice. And then there's this back route here. It's kind of awkward to get through. You basically want, as soon as you can stand, you want to like jump again, because like right now I'm like sliding. So this can get you killed, and this kind of sucks. Sometimes it like really sucks sometimes. There we go. All right, so the way to avoid the sliding, jump. So go close to it, jump, crouch jump, then go in. Or even jump away from it. Because it might try to like latch you onto the terrain. There you go. Yeah, so jump away from it. Like just like slightly. That'll get you in faster. Because otherwise, if I just like jump into this shit happens. You don't want that. Yeah, so jump away from it and then jump in. That seems to be the most efficient way of getting through this. And then once you're in here, this is a really nice spot. You can hide in here and like ambush people and they have no idea where you're at. It's pretty crazy. But once you're in here, you can do anything you can do in here. You jump up this. You know, jump to this if you want. Jump to this if you want. Be mindful of that stupid ledge I just hit. So to wrap up, we'll just go over some other things you can do. So for the opening area, because this is a huge area, you'll spend most of your time here, I would say, until you get to last, because it like usually kind of steamroll through to last, usually. You can always double jump on these, to double jump to here. This is useful to avoid spam. So like let's say this is like trapped or this is trapped, you can just go to the other side, just to be a little bit less predictable. There's a lot of different sneaky routes for Scout to wrap around. So this is just kind of like an example, like different things you can do. You can always double jump on this. And you can atomize midair if you time it right. So for example, let's see if I can do this. Oh, look at that. I got 2 shots off and then I atomize. So you can do shit like that if you space out your jumps. And if you're falling for a long distance. Even if you do something stupid, like let's say you're about to die. You can atomize to save yourself from fall damage. That's pretty much it for the opening area. Most of these jumps will get you to the high ground And for atomizer, there's not too many atomizer things in the opening. There's like, it kind of helps in some areas, but most of it is just slide rock jumping that the atomizer doesn't really help with anyways. And the only thing it can really open up is this, which is, you know, now they're really far away from you. Now you can drop down on enemies. You can do funny stuff like this. Get behind people. And then of course you can atomize up to this, but aside from that, there's really not too much with the atomizer. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. Definitely like and subscribe if you found this useful. I'm going to go over classes that have like 100% move speed and no double jumps, like Pyro and Sniper, because those are some classes I play for different little jumps they can do as well. Thanks for checking this out. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.